Yeah, what's up, guys? Yeah, we're here today, getting started, ready to tackle the market, see what setups we can find today. If there's none, we don't trade. If there is some, we trade. Simple as, okay? So let's get into this. Still see I've got loads and loads of videos to upload. Not only upload, I need to watch them, make notes about my trading improvements, what I need to improve, all that kind of stuff. So let's go into Forex Factory. So Forex Factory, no red folders, good. Unemployment claims, that's at 130. It's not going to be that important. And this is the nation's earliest economic day. The market impact fluctuates from week to week. There tends to be more focus on the release when traders need to diagnose recent developments or when the reading is at extremes. Although it's generally viewed as a lagging indicator, the number of unemployed people is an important signal of overall economic health because consumer spending is highly correlated with labour market conditions. Unemployment is also a major consideration for those steering the country's monetary policy. Okay, so nothing so far anyway. So on Forex, Fed minutes, virus lift dollar to 9-month high, commodity FX tumbles, dollar soars as Fed ruled reserve hints and at early tapering, dollar edges higher. Yeah, we knew that. Pound, New Zealand dollar, GBP NZD passes NZ $2. Barrier on RBNZ. Okay, let's look at this. So I'm gonna create new charts on every chart. So okay, cool. We got this going on. So we know that this 93 area was the most important area, right? Easily the most important area. And the reason this shot up was due to the news that happened the other day. So we can see it's above this area, which is good. Good sign. Maybe I'll put a horizontal ray here. Got the 94 area touched here. Just gotta put that there just in case. Never know. Boom. So this is resistance now. It's closed above the 94 area, so we know that price is going up for the US. So for Euro USD, GBP USD, I should be kind of bearish, you know. It's rejected that level. I don't need to have all the mid levels there. I mean, I could do. I could do. I mean, if I'm marking that area, I may as well mark this with a rectangle. Got 200, but we want that to be 150 and 250. That good. Now we'll do 225 and 775. There we go. So we know that's There we are. So like, boom, broke out, touched this area, tried to break out, went all the way down, broke out, touched this area, and then boom, broke out of that area. So it's going to retouch this area. So what we could be looking at is a retouch of this area of 93.200. So yeah, it's bullish overall, but we could be looking at bearish for the day, you know. That's 100 pips as well. Let's see what it does anyway. Okay, let's go on Euro USD. I want to get rid of this chart pattern. I know I drew it the other day, but I want to get rid of it. It's always good to get used to drawing chart patterns fresh. So let's get into this. $1.15, $1.2, big blue, I really want to take a trade today. Got 1.6 here. So 1.6 is definitely an important area. Put this here as well, it's an important area too, 1.8. It clearly broke down off that. So look, it was breaking down and then it kind of broke out, so it's properly broken out of that area. And then it's trying to reach this level here. Cool. So we know that 1.6. Cool. I made that red. Made that red. And I'll put this is also mid-level as well. 1.5 region, you can see it stopped there. So we'll put that here. Gonna expect a few bounces off it. So we're gonna see what it does. 1.15. Wait, hold on, what? Sorry, 1.17. 7. I need to start backtesting Euro USD because I've been trading it a lot recently. I think one of the reasons why I avoided it is because I heard about all the manipulation that happens within this currency, but I definitely should start trading it. I could take this off. I don't need that there. Just want the recent. So that's enough. This I don't need. Okay, cool. So what we got here? Okay, on the weekly I see a M pattern going down. Daily I see an M pattern as well. Do I see any trend lines going on? Yes, I do. I see one trend line going on here. Okay, I'll be honest with what I see right now. This is what I see. I see this going on. I see this going on. clearly a downward trend line going on here. As you can see, clearly a downward trend line. I'll do this. Touch here. Maybe not from the top there, but definitely from here. And then, so bear with me, I'm getting at something. Sometimes I get excited when I see these patterns play out. And then from here, this is what I see as well. I see something like this going on. Look. And then that was a fake out. So that was a fake out too. So look what we've got. Could even maybe extend it here, but I don't think it would go all the way over there. Anyway, you get the gist. So 2 touches at the top, 3 touches at the bottom. So what does that pattern tell us? That pattern tells us that this could be a falling wedge, very deep falling wedge. So we can see maybe a push-up, but we know that, yeah, we could see a push-up. We could see a push-up. Reason being is because we know that DXY wants to kind of come down just a little bit, just to retest that, just to retest this area here. Strong possibility it wants to retest this area here of 93.20. I'll put a horizontal right there. Ninety-three point two. Put that as a red line. I'll make sure it's very thin as well. Actually, no, just keep it there. Okay, so we're going down. It looks like it's pushing down, if I'm being honest. It looks like it's pushing down. And then not only that, we have like a kind of, this is on the 15-minute. We have a kind of zone where it kind of broke out a little bit here. Forget all this. We have a zone where it broke out. And then not only that, it's creating some sort of downward trend line, ascending triangle here. Yeah, there we go. Look, and I think it's even doing what I expect it to be doing. Actually, it's doing it already. Look. You see that? The reason I knew that's a support zone is because, look, consolidated here and then broke out. Came, touched this area, put a doji on it, came up, then it's coming down again. It's going to retouch this area right here. I don't know how many pips that is. I think it was like 100 pips from what I saw. Yeah, 100 pips. And then, not only that, you have this pattern here. Which tells us that it wants to, what's the word? It wants to break out from this area here, falling wedge. So that would mean I'm bearish. So I'm bearish on DXY, just due to this nature that it wants to maybe retouch this area. Number one. Do I go to the right area? Let me check. Yeah, that's the right area. Yeah, that's the right area. That's the correct one. Look, it's pushing down now. Pushing down. It's like 50 pips. So yeah, short term I want to be bullish on Euro USD. Definitely. I think what I wanted to do first though is break above this 1.17 area, because that is it broke past it, so it's like a kind of fake out, came back in. So we're going to see what happens when it closes in this area here. The way it's looking is, yep, look at that. I'm getting now. Okay, I've gotten in, which is good. I don't know where exactly I've gotten in though. I got in at 0.03 lot size. Yeah, okay, cool. So you can see I kind of got in a bit early, but yeah, definitely a little bit early. What would my stop loss be? Since I know DXY wants to reach this region right here, and this could take a few days. Let's say it wants to reach a 25 area. So most I'm looking for is maybe would be 50 pips. Yeah, 50 pips. So let's calculate 50 pips from here. 50 pips from here would be it's quite large, to be honest. Right at the trend line, to be honest. That's right at the trend line. Yes, right at the trend line. So, what would my stop loss be? I think a good stop loss would be if it is breaking out. Okay, it's not breaking out. It looks like it's not breaking out just yet. You know, I wouldn't mind it if I'm looking for 50 pips. I wouldn't mind. Yeah, I wouldn't mind all of this. So maybe 10 pips. 10 pips is fair, right? It shouldn't really be random. It should be like a good... Okay, so I don't want to say below this area, because it might want to come down below this area. Maybe, this area here. Yeah, definitely this area here. This area here, 1.1690. I'll draw an arrow from here. All the way here. All the way there. It doesn't matter if the traders... So this is a 1-to-5 risk to reward ratio. It's already got a resistance. Look, it's already dealing with this support zone. It's already dealing with that support zone as well. And then you have this support zone too. If it breaks past all three of those, then I know the trade's not in my favor. So I'm risking 10 pips to make 50 pips. So what I'll do, that's what, 20th? Let's do it all the way. 900. If it even touches it, I'll close the trade. Hit stop loss, close trade. That's that. That's fair. How much would that be at 0.03 lot size? If I lose that much. 0.30 cents times 10 is 3. I'm losing $3 to make 0.03 times 50 to make $15. Cool. So I'll leave that there. That could have been a fake out, possibly, but it's fine. We have our stop loss. got the stop loss. I think where a good take profit could be is maybe this area here. Yeah, this area here, this mid-level. I know I did say 50 pips, but structure's also important too. So yeah, there. What I'll do is put this from here all the way there. Cool. Take half position. And then the next bit would be, wouldn't it be around this level here? 10 pips to reach how much? 16 pips? Okay, cool. I need to definitely backtest, man. Definitely keep practicing. Yeah. So that's where my bias would be for now anyway. For now. Yeah, so I'm just going to let this trade do what it has to do. I think 10 pips is a good enough amount. Maybe I can make it just a little bit, just beneath that level here. Give it a bit of room. How many pips is that? 15 pips. That's a lot of pips. Maybe just a bit up. There we go. Just a bit below. Thing is, I want to give it enough room to move about. You get what I'm trying to say? So yeah, but technically 15 pips. And one of my take profits is 30 pips away. 36 pips away. Start trailing it maybe at 16 pips in. Because we're going to see some stuff around here. But yeah, I guess that's good. I'm happy with that one. Cool. Cool. So next pair we're going to is GBP USD. Let's keep looking at DXY, see what's going on with DXY. Okay, DXY's kind of come back in a little bit. Interesting. The thing is, I don't know, should I make my stop loss tight or should I make it wide? Oh, I need to charge this laptop. Give me 1 second. So what's this? Um, 93.350. Fake out, came back in. Just be patient. It's actually 340 actually. 340. That makes more sense. Touched the top, came up, broke below. Just here. Could this be a trendline break? Let's just be patient. Cool, let's look at GBP USD. So GBP USD is doing, look, big Mariposa candle. Big bearish engulfing candle. Cool. So we have the horizontal line, 1.35. Definitely. See, it broke below here, came up, yep. You can see it on here as well. Go down to the weekly. Yeah, that's a big level, yep. Cool, okay. I want to look at the daily levels first. Daily levels are a bit more important for now. Okay, I want to do recent price action. So 1.38 definitely is a okay, cool. Okay, we got these areas here. 1 point, yeah, cool. We can maybe mark this 1.137. We'll mark that as a resistance point. So 2 resistance point, 1 support point. And then we can mark this 1.36 as a support point, because price is reacting to that as well. The see any trend lines. I would want to draw this, but then it kind of, yeah, I think I do see something like that. Maybe that was like a kind of fake out. Maybe. Does look like some sort of fake out. And then with this, it kind of does look like, should be careful not to force, however. Remember that, that's the most important thing. Let's look at the 4 hour. Cool. And then what happened was that, okay, cool, it broke below. Breaking below again. This one's a bit harder to tell. I can definitely draw that, definitely. But with this, can I really draw this? I don't think I can draw that. I think one thing that looks more like what it's doing is this, if that makes sense. I like some more, but then the reason why I'd say no as well is because it hasn't produced a pullback. Yeah, okay, so there's a possibility it could bounce off this, maybe. Touch. Possibility it could bounce off this, so it would be good to see. And then not only that, look at this. Is this 500? Yeah, 500. We have a actually interesting level here. So I don't think I'm completely wrong on that. Let's do this. Cool. So we know that something's going to happen at this level because look, I connected this to the end of this trend line that was going here. That's all I did. I connected that from there to there. I didn't interfere with this, but look what's correlating, a trend line and a mid-level, same mid-level that I reacted off here. So you want to wait for price to come to this level here and see what it's going to do. Computer's getting really hot. I'm uploading a video, that's why. So number 2. One, two. Boom, right there. So something's gonna happen there. It may break through, it may... Oh, why can't I just trade that, actually, when I think about it? How many pips would that be? 20... Maybe I could do that. It does want to reach that level, maybe. I feel like removing this silly volume bars that kind of annoy me. Don't want to see them right now. What I should be having on right now is my moving averages. I need to check if these are the right moving averages as well. That'll be a nice 20 pips, basically. 50. 16 pips. I could get my quick. I could do that. It's very possible I could do that. Just get a quick sell. I don't want to look at Euro USD right now. Yeah, I might do that actually. Just get a quick sell going on. But then where would my stop loss be? If I'm doing 15. No, I don't think that's worth it. I mean, it's guaranteed it's going to reach that level. It needs to reach that level to decide what it's going to do. You know. I'll just set an alert. Important mid-level and trend line. So that's what I'll do. So whatever it does, it could either bounce to go down, which I could get for maybe good 50 pips, or bounce to go up and get another good 50 pips. Regardless, it's going to one of those regions. So just wait to see what it does at that mid-level. But it's definitely going down. Look what pattern it's creating as well. I don't know if it's creating that kind of pattern, but I'm pretty sure that is a inverse cup and handle, bearish only. That means it's trying to go down. Alright, okay, cool. Anyway, should I trade it for 15 pips? If I trade it for 15 pips, where would my stop loss be though? I mean, I have to see a break below here, if I'm being honest. But it's going to reach that area soon. And then we have to also wait to see what's going to happen when it touches here. Anyway, I got GBP USD, AUD USD. Do I need to look at AUD USD? Let's look at AUD USD real quick. We had the Fibonacci up. We had this really interesting pattern. Look how many pips I could have gotten if I saw this earlier. 160 pips. I think I'm starting to think that my patterns are my pairs are GBP USD, AUD USD, and Euro USD. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna pause now. I'm not gonna do AUD USD today. Not today. Wow, that's an all-time low. Okay, I'm gonna pause for a bit, just to save some time, and then I'll come back in a little bit. See you in a bit. Okay, market's open. Cool. Let's get into this. So it's 1:30 in the moment. What I think may happen. So I drew another bottom bit as well. So put the 93.350 and the 93.3. You know, I think that's just a zone anyway. I should really mark the zone. They're a rectangle. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is I think that's not what I should be worried about. I think this could maybe break out for a trend line break. Look, it's pushing down, which is good sign. good sign. If it's pushing down just a little bit, where the moving averages, where my moving averages. This isn't good. Every single time my moving averages are not on. Pushing down, good sign. I can see this breaking below going to this area here. So Euro USD, I can't really be watching this too much because at the end of the day, I'm looking for big profit targets. Yeah, I'm looking for big profit targets. So I can't watch this too much. I just have to let this trade play out. If I lose 10 pips, I lose 10 pips. If I win 30 pips, I win 30 pips. Then up top would be the trend line break. Cool. Anyway, don't want to watch this too much. I could watch DXY because GBP USD, I know it had a cup and handle, but it may not fulfill that cup and handle due to what's happening here on the 15-minute. Could even say 30-minute as well. Could even say 1 hour too. 4 hours, can't see it, but you can see it as you go down. Shorten this down a little bit, narrow it down a little bit. So do 310, 330, because they're both major zones. Cool, breaking below. So let's look at GBP USD. Cool. There's not really much I can do with GBP USD because look, we still need to find out what's going to happen at that 1.37 zone anyway. Cool, what's it doing? Is it going to retest or is it going to break through? The good thing is I'm catching these zones because the reason I know I'm catching these zones is because look at how big the candles are when they reach these zones. It's a very good sign. This could reverse, it could reverse. Okay, look. So Euro USD real quick. So we know that Euro USD hasn't closed above this area. Not yet. On a 5 minute, Not yet, not yet. It's rejecting that area. It's refusing that area. Yeah, there's something pushing this. Anyway, I don't want to keep this video too long. We'll go into the afterthoughts later on. GBP USD. Yeah, I don't want to keep you guys too long. So yeah, if there's something significant happening, then I'll record it. But for now, this is the end of the video, so I'll see you guys later. See you guys in a